Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow.
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
It's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And there's the alley. Lund misses. Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside on the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Lund. Just 5 on the clock. There's Martinez. Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
Here's MP. Pagan defending. Pass to Mills. To the inside. O'Neal. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Looking through the defensive coverage, O'Neal didn't let them distract him.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Gov. Yep, that one goes.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
The attack from Sack Trail. Outside Carrington. The three-pointer goes.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
On the wing, O'Neal. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
Now Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. Shoots the three. And it's Carrington missing the look. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, I'd say.
Now here's Martinez. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Rejected by Mills. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. Both teams will make a substitution. Here's Casey. Here's the teardrop. And that one's off the mark. It's his second miss. He's now 5 for 7. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. What handles? He broke down the D, down all the way to the ground with that move.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Mecca. Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Brock. He's guarded tight. MP throws it down.
And wow, I did not expect a high school guard to get up like that.
Very rare to see any point guard get up and finish like he did.
Such an advantage, though, for your team to have that kind of explosiveness in the backcourt.
Here's Mecca. Clock at 6. Pass over to Robinson. Here's Mecca. And that one comes out the assist from Robinson. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Hilton. Pass to Mecca. From about 16 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the game. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
Here's Hilton. Cunningham. And they pick up 2.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
The drive by MP. MP throws it down.
He's a strong finisher at the rim. He's not going to miss a chance like that.
And he doesn't even need two hands to do it.
Yeah, his teammates are loving that one. Hyped up before he even got off the ground.
And it's High Flyers with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. The basket is good.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Here's Mecca. The three. Pulled in by Casey. On the wing, Brock. Here's MP. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And here's Pagan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. It's on target from the high post.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Pass to Gov. To the middle. The shot comes out. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. With just 5 to shoot. Martinez outside. No good on the triple. The clock runs out and we are heading to halftime. High Flyers leading this one up by 15. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Now here's Lund, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Carrington. Lund, yep, that one goes.
Yeah, you thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Lund. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And here's Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
Look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
To the paint. It's Carrington on the wing. And again, Sac with the triple.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
On the wing, O'Neal. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
Now here's Martinez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. One misses. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
One. Nice D from Leon Callahan.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Here's MP. And it's good for 2.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
And the attack from Sac call time here. And it's Sac with the ball. A 17-point game. On the wing, it's Martinez. Pass to Cunningham. Returns it to Martinez. Shot clock at 5. And again, the attack from Sac, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
And he gets hacked. Count the basket and the foul.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And the High Flyers making a change here.
One shot.
They need to stop this run.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different defensive look.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Count that bucket.
Don't be fooled by size either. Ivory Lund uses it to see the floor and makes a nice pass right there.
The 3 from go. Lund with the rebound. A difficult situation for Sac. Pass to Cunningham. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. And the attack from Sac call time here. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
An absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now Carrington. A three-pointer off the mark.
Come get it, come get it.
Brock, right side. Here's MP. Cunningham brings down the board. Pass to Hilton. Fires for 3. One. And that one's good with the extra effort on the glass.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Mills outside. Cochran. The rebound brought home by Carrington. Here's Hilton, now guarded by Mills. Pass to Mecca. Launches it. Hauled in by High Flyers. They led as much as 20. Here's MP. Back to Callahan. Here's MP, guarded by Lund.
I'll be honest with you guys, I would not want to test Austin Lund.
Cunningham buries it from three-point range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And the High Flyers call time here. Lund with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the D is in his face like that.
Carrington for three. And again, sacked with the triple.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. He can wreck you on both ends, a very unique wing in this league. And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
Martinez outside. That three off the mark.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul. Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. Carrington outside. Lund, good. Carrington gets the assist.
Clocking in, putting that body to work. Lund set an effective screen and then got himself into scoring position.
Yeah, that last shot's got to be the nail in the coffin.
I'd say so. They've done a great job of closing this one out, and they've never backed off, even with a large lead.
Now Carrington, 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Not gonna go that time. And they'll just let the clock run out here.
And you cannot argue with the W there.
Pagan picks up the board. From deep three-point range, no good. So the High Flyers win this one.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got that moxie, and just the way he carries himself, he gives off superstar vibes.
And he makes winning plays. Of course, on the other end, you have attack from Sac falling short.
Yeah, and Drexel Carrington showed off his 3-and-D skills once again. But that alone wasn't good enough to get them the win. Still, he's got something that will garner interest going forward.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for being with us.
And we'll catch you off in a second, all right?
MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban.
That guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game.
Quit playing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go.
It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Never that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.